Ladies and gentlemen of the Kentucky Real Estate Commission, hello and welcome. Today we gather to discuss an ongoing problem within our real estate industry. This is an issue that is plaguing the industry as a whole. More important than that problem, today we gather in hopes of finding a solution and bettering our industry as a whole. My name's Sam, and I am a realtor in the state of Kentucky with over 8 years of experience. Every single day I'm out in the field working in our industry, the real estate industry. It's an industry I love. It's also an industry full of challenges, as I'm sure you all are well aware. The most fun part about dealing with these challenges is finding a solution. Solutions allow us to change and progress for the better. So it's my hope that today that's exactly what we can do. I would like to discuss with you an issue that our industry as a whole is facing, and that issue is low quality real estate agents. Unfortunately, that number seems to be rising each and every year. In my mind, this problem stems from two main points. First of all, the requirements for education and licensing initially are too low. And second, the continuing education requirements year in and year out need to be stricter. So my hope today is that we can work together and come up with a solution, and it will help to better the real estate industry as a whole. So let's dive into licensing requirements a bit. The bottom line, the requirements, as you guys are aware, to become a real estate agent are kind of lax. I think this is a big contributing factor in the low quality agents that are kind of bombarding our industry today. So as you're probably aware, each agent has to go through a 96-hour pre-licensing course and then take a test. Once you pass that test, you're licensed and you affiliate with a broker. Then you're kind of just thrown out, in the field to start going. I think this contributes to the real estate industry's bad reputation. It's no coincidence that we are one of the top 5 most hated professions, most recently noted in a study put on by Daily Finance. We don't want that kind of reputation with the public. Another factor that kind of backs up my whole point is that 20% of real estate agents year over year do 80% of the overall volume in business. So that tells you two things. That tells you 20% of agents are on the ball, right? Doing what they're supposed to do. But it also tells you that other 80% need to step up their game or leave the game. I think, the licensing requirements are a big factor. If agents are not out there day in and day out doing enough volume and enough deals to maintain familiarity with the market and the conditions, they're quite frankly doing a disservice to their clients. And as your all's position on the Kentucky Real Estate Commission Board, plus myself as a reputable agent, we just have to look out for the public. It's our responsibility to make sure our agents are providing a thorough service that's helping them rather than hurting them with, a big decision in their life. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Dr. Drew. I know this kind of seems off topic, but Dr. Drew, he has a phrase he always goes to. And he's of course a doctor, and now he's kind of an entertainment star or whatever, but he always says that patients go to doctors not for their knowledge, but for their judgment. And that just resonates with me so much, and I think it applies really well in the real estate industry as well. Now in the age of internet and all that, clients can get online and learn things, but they do not have the experience and judgment to make good decisions using that information. So public in general is going to a real estate agent for use of their good judgment. How is good judgment achieved? Only through experience. So if we have a bunch of agents out there that do not have the experience under their belt or the continued experience through, a respectable amount of deals each and every year, they're not able to give good judgment to their clients. And that is where the disservice and the disconnect is coming into play that factors into the bad reputation. So now we've presented the problem. Most importantly today, like I said, I'd like for us to work together and come up with a way to enforce a solution. All right, so I think it's understandable and we can all agree that the initial licensing requirements need to change. Maybe we stick with the current schooling plan, even the test, but bottom line, once someone becomes affiliated with a broker, we need to implement maybe an intern program where they're working under a qualified, experienced agent for, let's say, a term of 6 months out in the field with clients in real life situations. Once they've done their time and done their in the field learning, they'll be much better equipped to go out there and help clients on their own, as opposed to just doing the book study and a test. Until you've done it in the real world, you cannot exercise good judgment, therefore you cannot help your clients. Lastly, I think rather than the current setup for continuing education, where we have a couple hours required every single year to take a course and a test, I think we need to be submitting performance guides. We can ask clients for reviews, brokers for reviews, even other agents for reviews on our performance and attitude and judgment. And quite frankly, agents need to be held responsible. I think by implementing these changes, we generate hope to improve our industry as a whole, raise our reputation as the qualified professionals that a lot of us are, and weed out some of these lower quality real estate agents that are kind of dragging us all down. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to working with you guys in implementing these changes. Have a great day.